How can a research paper be concluded? When commencing a research work, in the introduction, the scholars who are involved in the study must have figured out the gaps in knowledge and the ways to bridge the gaps in knowledge, which would constitute the objectives of the study. Now, these objectives of the study, the outcomes after your research should now be concluded. So, in conclusions, we lay emphasis on the objectives of study, the outcome, the results. Having done the study to bridge the gaps in knowledge identified when conducting your literature review, it is time to report the outcomes of those studies that you made, judging by the objectives of study, carrying out the objectives of study, and getting your findings. So it is the right time to itemize these findings to address the objectives. If your objective 1 was to study the effect of one phenomenon on the other, now under conclusion, it is expected to address that by stating the outcome of that study, of that experimentation. So the aspect that you studied, conclude with the results, the outcome of that particular aspect of the objective. So the effect, what was it that you discovered? Was there any increment of a particular effect as one parameter was increased? So these are the things you look at, and the magnitude of increase or decrease is also required under the conclusion. So the first conclusion should be to address objective number 1. So the outcome of studying objective 1 should be concluded with the results obtained from that study. So you do that for objective 2, objective 3, and objective 4 as the case may be. So that is an acceptable way of concluding your research paper, and it's for you to choose what method you could use, what style you could use to conclude your research. If you like, you could use paragraphs or bullet points, or you could use numbering to conclude your research work, but it has to follow the same sequence of your objectives of study for an effective conclusion to be made. In our next video, we'll look at method and methodology of study. If the video is out, you click on top of this place to watch the video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.